Well, hello guys, and welcome to TDS is Down, our WWE Smackdown review show from this past week's Smackdown. Oh, well, here we go. So, Smackdown started with Randy Orton and Nick Aldis in the ring.
Fantastic.
I like this idea. I thought this was a great little concept and a great little opportunity for Nick Aldis to confront Randy Orton because he was trying to maintain his professionalism and composure with Randy Orton, where I think this would have been the fucking ticket for Nick Aldis to have a match at WrestleMania with Randy Orton.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be so cool. But guess what? It gets ruined by Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga.
Yeah.
And then LA Knight comes out and make the save, and then they get the tag team match later on in the evening. Fantastic. Is it fantastic? Is it me, or am I done with this Solo Sikoa stuff?
I don't think it's just you.
Oh, isn't it? Oh, that's right then.
Do you know what? I'm kind of worried we're going to get Orton and Solo at Mania.
Nobody wants to see it.
No, nobody does want to see that shit.
Solo needs a revamp.
Yeah, but he needs something.
He does need something. Nothing is tickling my fancy when it comes to Solo Sikoa.
No.
Or Tama Tonga for that matter, because I just feel like the novelty's worn off now, you know?
Yeah.
But that's just me. So, anything you want to add to that one, boyo?
Just, I'm probably at the same point where everyone else is. I want to see Orton versus Nick.
Mm-hmm. That's what I want to see. There's an unintentional and unplanned story there to go with it. So why the hell not?
Yeah, and he's in great shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought like this would be a very, very good match. And something I would like to see as well.
I would love to.
And they're both very, very good friends with Cody as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really want to see this.
Come on, Triple H, make this happen. God damn it. So this is our very first TDS is Down, Smackdown review show, where this episode of Smackdown was just...
Yeah, it's not...
Women's Tag Team Gauntlet for the women's #1 contender match for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Lyra, Valkyria, and Bayley. They face Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark.
Fuck.
Maxine Dupree and Natalia. Kaden Carter and Quintana Chance.
Yeah.
B-Fab and Meechin. Piper Niven and Alba Fire. And that is basically where Lyra, Valkyria, and Bayley are the #1 contenders for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships going into WrestleMania. I wanted Bayley to win the Intercontinental Championship, the Women's Intercontinental Championship off Lyra Valkyria on Raw, but now they hugged it out, and now they're teaming up to win the Women's Tag Team Championships. Is it me or is this bollocks?
It's all bollocks.
Fuck me.
Who gives a fuck?
No one cares.
The only thing I'm invested in with this is Liv. The rest I don't care.
No.
And do you know what? Like, I've been reading this as well, and I'm not the only one who thinks this. I think that Chelsea Green she's done good for what she's doing. And I just feel like this women's match is just a complete and utter joke. It's treated like a joke. If anyone should have a Mania match for the women's side, fuck this match up and put Chelsea Green defending the US title on the card against Zelina.
Yeah.
There's again, this is WrestleMania, for fuck's sake. This isn't a house show. What's her name?
Selena Vega
versus Chelsea Green for the US title. I'm not saying I want to see that match. Do I fuck? But it makes sense. There's a story, and Chelsea Green has done, in my mind, really good.
Fair.
Fuck this tag match.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
That's how I felt watching it.
Yes, exactly. This is it. I was tired.
Fuck's sake.
Right, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, they have a little segment in the ring, and Drew takes off the eye
Ah.
patch. He's no longer a pirate. Yar, yar. So they are now going to be having a Sin City street fight at WrestleMania.
Okay.
I'm cool with this. I've become more of a Damian Priest fan the second he lost the World Heavyweight Championship to Gunther.
Yeah.
But that's another conversation in itself, the World Heavyweight Championship picture. It's not his fault. It's just the way he's been booked.
Yeah.
But Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre, I'm cool with this. I do want to see Drew have some golds at some point, though.
Who do you put over in this feud? It's going to damage. Whoever loses is going to damage him.
Yeah, I think it's got to be Drew.
To go over?
Yeah. I want Drew to go over because I like Drew. Drew at the moment, because this is the thing, whilst I was watching the show, when Damien came out, there was no pop. No one gave a fuck.
And that's bad.
That's bad. That means there's a problem. He's either not putting the effort in, or he's just not over, or his booking's bad. Drew McIntyre is over. Even as a heel, people were cheering him.
Yeah. Yeah, this ain't good. But yeah, I'm kind of getting more behind this match now. And now they put a stipulation on it. I feel like it could have potential.
I agree. So, DOI pretty deadly in Motor City. Machine Guns are backstage watching several clips from a previous tag team match where DOI are insistent that they did something right where they were actually doing everything wrong.
Okay.
Now, this was good. Rey Fenix's second match on SmackDown versus Berto.
Yeah.
So Berto was Angelo Hernandez, or whatever his name was, several years ago. Vince McMahon's, one of Vince McMahon's other proteges. Rey Fenix, fucking brilliant. Very, very, very good.
Yeah.
Berto, he ain't got it.
No.
That whole thing with whatever the hell the name of the group is, I'm not sure about this.
It's one of those, and I had this conversation with Umi Mashups.
Oh, I know him, yeah.
This group is okay. I want to like him. I think but 1 week they're jobbers, and the next week we're supposed to take them serious, and then the following week they're jobbers, then serious. This is what I don't like. They're all so fucking talented. They are talented. All three of them are talented wrestlers. That's point proven against Rey Fenix. Like some of the stuff. What's his name? He's changed his name now to
Berto.
Bertie.
Whatever. Yeah.
But he was doing. He looked good. He did look good in this match.
He looked great.
The
fake tattoo on his chest is a fucking joke.
Yeah, the Rey Fenix got the real tattoo of it on his back. And I was like, okay, it's a bit weird. But yeah, I mean, this group's like this. This is what I'm saying, but I enjoyed this match. I thought it was a good match, and Rey Fenix, he's fucking great, man. Like,
he's excellent.
I'm more of a fan of him than I am of Penta, but then I always have been, even in their TNA stuff. And Jim Cornette's, he prefers Rey Fenix.
There's something about Rey. He's exceptionally good.
Yeah.
And I'm really pleased that he's now in WWE. And this match was very good. I enjoyed it. I really did.
Yeah.
The right guy went over. But the only thing that's bothering me is we're getting Rey Fenix is getting the same treatment as Penta did, and it's the same thing as when Penta debuted. That's my only. Do you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Very copycatty.
Yeah.
That's my only down.
With like the pyro, the whole.
It's all very much the same as Penta. So I'm naturally just like, could they just maybe twist it up a bit? Yes, sure. Your brother's on the other brand, and again, I find it lazy. I feel like they could be a little bit more imaginative and creative on this aspect of it. But yeah,
I think they're gonna. I think go with it because I feel like this roster draft shake up wherever the fuck they got planned in the next few weeks. I feel like they're gonna potentially put them together because they keep saying every time this is Rey Fenix's second match now. Every time he comes to the ring, they're like, this is Penta's brother.
This is a thing, yeah.
And then Penta has a match, and they're like, his brother Ray Phoenix debuted on SmackDown. It's like, yeah, we know. Like, and if they're not going to put him as a tag team, why are they going on about it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, anyway, moving on. Tiffany Stratton and Roxanne Perez were backstage outside Nick Aldis' office, where he really can't be dealing with this shit right now. And they've set themselves up for a match.
Yeah.
There we go. So, Chelsea Green versus Selena Vega. I mean, Selena wins by count out, but like...
Yeah. Oh God. Fucking hell. I don't know. I have no words.
No, I didn't. Nah, bollocks. Santos Escobar tells Berto and Angel that what he saw out there was the kind of performance he wants to see from Legado de Fantasma, which is the name of the faction.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
He tells Berto he's disappointed in him. He tells Angel to go with him to find Ray Phoenix to congratulate him on the job well done.
Right.
So anyway, Tiffany Stratton and Roxanne Perez is announced for that match for tonight. We cut back to see Andrade speaking to Berto. He tells him to keep his head up, but Berto tells him to mind his own business. Ooh. I did like the bit of respect at the end. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
I didn't mind that.
Yeah.
Right, Naomi and Jade Cargill.
Right. Why the fuck did she have a load of razor blades in her hair?
I don't really know.
Eh.
I'm done with this. I fucking don't care.
Yeah. Can't Jade go back to AEW, and can she take Naomi with her?
We could ask.
I don't fucking care. This is just to give Jade a rub. This is all it is.
Yeah.
I'm
not too fussed. Here's something cool, and I like this.
Thank
I
God.
did personally like this. So Cody Rhodes comes out and he's talking about the WWE Championship, and they have a display of all the previous WWE Championships, including the 3 that we have here.
Yeah.
And nearly every single belt gets some form of recognition, apart from the big gold. Never had any recognition whatsoever in this segment, which disappointed me a little bit.
Yeah.
But again, the Winged Eagle did get a lot of... it had some... You know, it was included within the promo, and then he gets to the spinner belt, which is an absolute terrible display of what the actual championship that was used 20 years ago is and was. That one there was...
Yeah, well, it was shit.
Yeah, all of those belts were shit. They were just shop versions.
Yeah, the spinner looked really fucking cheap.
Yeah. Why couldn't they have just put the right ones out there? I don't know. And the big... What bothered me is the big eagle, that one there, didn't look right. Because it had the WWE logo on it.
Yeah.
It didn't look right. It looked shit.
Yeah.
That one there looked better than what they had on TV.
True.
In my view. But I was really pleased that they were able to include all of that and stuff. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I like seeing the really old belts. They were cool with the blue strap.
Yeah. So let's so Tiffany Stratton versus Roxanne Perez. Okay.
Yeah.
It was okay. It didn't blow me away. But I'm a bit... Roxanne Perez, she's a little fucking bitch. But she's a really good fucking bitch.
What are they doing with her? Is she an NXT or is she a SmackDown?
I don't think she's quite... We need to see what's going to happen after WrestleMania. They like to change things up and shake it all up a bit, don't they? Let's see what happens. That's all I can say. But I don't want to see Tiffany Stratton lose that WWE Championship.
No.
Mania.
Well, fuck no.
If they do that, they are fucking her in the ass.
Yeah, no, just kill it.
Yeah.
Nah. No.
But yeah, an okay little match, and obviously Tiffany went over, so Roxanne's already looking pretty weak in my opinion. But then Charlotte Flair drags Tiffany to the outside of the ring after the match. She throws her into the barricade and over the announce desk. Wade Barrett gets in Flair's face and breaks it up. He tells her she is going to get herself fired. Flair stands on the announce table with the officials surrounding her. There we go. So we see clips of last week's show involving Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. It cuts to a clip of Raw involving Seth Rollins, Heyman, and Punk.
Yeah.
Wade and Joe run through the card for WrestleMania Night 1 and 2, which is looking fantastic. Randy Orton and LA Knight versus Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga.
Yeah.
I didn't like this. I didn't like it.
No.
Randy Orton and LA Knight went over, of course, but
Of course.
I just feel like
I just feel like they really need this roster fucking draft sooner than later.
we need a huge shake up because this is boring me to hell.
With a few new call-ups from NXT and everything like that, I feel like SmackDown needs this. Raw's okay. But, you know, with now SmackDown, you know, now we've got Rey Fenix in the mix and a return on Aleister Black. And with this shake-up coming up, some NXT called-ups, SmackDown's got a lot of potential. But at the moment, it's kind of, I don't know, and it's just like, this is the last SmackDown before SmackDown in Vegas, which is the night before Mania. It's just, shit.
So isn't SmackDown next week going to be a pre-recorded show? Because they're going to be at the Hall of Fame on Friday, aren't they?
I really don't know.
I don't think it's live.
Okay. I know we got the Andre the Giant next week.
Ugh, Jesus.
Yep.
Don't really care.
And I think we got SmackDown tag titles on the line as well. Which I kind of thought in my head, you know, seeing it was Royal Rumble, I thought we were going to get a TLC. I genuinely thought it was going to be Street Profits, DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, TLC, Freeway.
Yeah.
And do you know what? I feel like that probably would have stole the show.
Yeah. See, for me, for this year's WrestleMania, I'm feeling a bit flat on the whole thing, personally. There's a lot of matches on there. I'm not looking forward to seeing. I mean, let's run through the card really quickly.
Yeah.
Let me just get it up.
And the match card as well, I hope.
That's what I'm... Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. So Saturday, we have the World Heavyweight Championship, Gunther versus Jey Uso.
Yeah, I've become invested in this in the last couple of weeks.
I've got invested in it since we were at Monday Night Raw at the O2 Arena.
Yeah, with what he did to Jimmy Uso with the blood, and then Jey Uso being a bit more serious instead of this yeet fucking stuff for 10 minutes. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the WWE Women's Championship, Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. Tiffy wins.
United States Championship, LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. Obvious, he's going to win that. Very obvious. Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. Again, that's one I don't give a shit about. World Tag Team Championships, War Raiders versus New Day. Don't give a shit about. And CM Punk versus Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. Oh, and Jade Cargill versus Naomi. That I don't give a shit about. The triple threat, yes, I give a shit about.
Yeah.
CM Punk with Paul Heyman.
Yeah. This is cool. This is good. Sorry, the War Raiders versus New Day.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell. This is a Raw match. This is a fucking standard Raw match.
I don't want to watch it. I don't care.
To me, again, it should be a multi-tag team match for the SmackDown title. This is the build that SmackDown's been building for 3 months. This War Raiders and New Day shit, this is stupid.
No one cares.
And the Rey Mysterio, oh God. It is, they're taking up a spot. They got so much talent and it's getting wasted on stupid matches like this.
So the Sunday, night 2 of WrestleMania, we have the Women's Tag Team Championships, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Bailey, and the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
Fuck off.
Don't give a shit. Sin City Street Fight, Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, potentially.
This one I really am looking forward to. Intercontinental Championship, Bron Breakker versus Penta versus Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. Holy fucking shit. Can't wait for that.
This is going to be good.
AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
Yeah, that's got so much
The
potential.
Women's World Championship, Io Sky versus Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. I don't care.
Fuck off, EO Sky. You're not needed.
No.
Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley. That's if you're gonna do it, that's your match.
That's the match. 100%.
They got years worth of fucking story between them. Do you know what? I hope Bianca Belair just fucking turns heel and turns into a bitch.
I hope so.
Because we need something fresh.
And the main event is the undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena.
Yeah. Cool.
I love Cody. I'm a Cody crybaby through and through. I want John Cena to win this. I want to fucking see a huge twist in this to see where it goes.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have some involvement with The Rock, Dwayne Johnson with John Cena, and I can see Steve Austin coming out to help Cody. I can see it happening.
Yeah. Do you know, I'm kind of at that point now, and I think it might have been you that said this or DC. I don't understand why world titles have got to change hand at WrestleMania for. It's just shit.
They don't have to, do they?
That seems the way they're doing it. It's just...
That's bullshit.
Like...
They should have pulled the trigger on Kevin Owens at Royal Rumble, personally. That would have been amazing.
Yeah, that would have been good.
In hindsight, obviously, not
Yeah,
now.
even if Kevin Owens only keeps it for like a month. Let Cody Rhodes win it again. Like, what's it matter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Cody Cena's going to be cool, though. But yeah, yeah. We'll see.
It's only a matter of time. Time will tell. Right. TDS is fucking down. We'll see you on the next one, boyos. Oh, yeah, now we're down.
That'll be down.
Now